Writer, journalist, and academic Raza Rumi recalls being inducted into what he calls the cult of Dilip Kumar by his parents via grainy VCR copies of his films.
He was widely loved in Pakistan and is loved in Pakistan. Partly that has to do with his Peshawar connection, of course. Was born there. He came to Pakistan, and when he came to Pakistan, my parents, met him, and that was, like, I think, their high point in their life. And we have Dilip Kumar's photographs, my parents meeting right in our house, right in the entrance of the house. So he's kind of put on that pedestal as that superstar, that performer, the one who sort of spoke and acted for everyone and represented every feeling that all, previous generations sort of had and wanted to express. And Dilip gave them that face and voice. There was one particular old film with Nargis called Jogan. I remember that, one of our real public intellectuals and writers, Dr. Anwar Hajjad, he's dead now. But when I was growing up, I was in my teens, he mentioned that film and he told me he had seen it about 10 times in his cinema in Lahore. So then I found a video from the local video shop and watched Jogan, and it was truly remarkable. As a film, because there Dilip Kumar plays the role of an atheist and falls in love with the Jogan. And the Jogan used to be a Rajkumari and had given everybody tyag karke. She had turned into a Jogan. So there was this whole meeting of the opposites. And she's also drawn towards him. She also falls in love with Dilip, who's a Nastik. And then, but of course the ending was tragic because then she just sort of, goes for another cleansing and leaves everything and moves away from him. But, that film and its songs and Dilip's acting, Tarana film, for example, I think even I saw it 3-4 times at my uncle's house because he used to watch Tarana every day, every night after dinner. He would play a bit of Tarana with Madhubala and Dilip. And that was visually that's so beautiful because they have this chemistry, unmatched, and it's a plain romance love story with the twists and turns and tragedies and separations. But, so such was the devotion. Even this, so when Noor Jahan visited India in early 1980s and performed with Dilip on the stage, and my uncle had that recording of the whole show as well. And even that we used to, every time I would go to the house, and, I also kind of became hooked to it because of the songs and the dialogue and the natural sort of, conversation that took place. It was fascinating to see these artists reuniting after decades of, partition. And their love and their admiration was alive, like a flame.